What's up, YouTube? This your boy Alex, the angling. Today I'm gonna be showing y'all how to fillet a catfish.
My mama oldest son, little nigga I'm Negro boy. Used to play with Tonka toys. Now them bitches rise. Young niggas having shit. I want the baddest bitch. I'm tryna fly my wrist.
The first thing first, you need the fish. You get the fish, you need a fillet knife. They don't cost that much. You can get this from Cabela's. It's a Bass Pro fillet knife, $5. Before I even filleted him, well, before I even start, I took these right here pliers with this sharp spot, and I cut his fins off because that's what they use to poke you with. Get an incision right here. Well, I like to start from the top, about right there. Get a sharp knife. Just come on down that stomach right there. Oh, it's come straight down the stomach like this. Then come down. Then come on around. Now, it'll just come around like this right here. So I ain't got to worry about trying to cut that fin. Come down like this right here. Then I get right along those ribs. I keep it flat. And I kind of just drag it down like this. My knife ain't that sharp. See, like right here, I can tell I'm cutting into bone. So he's trying to move, but I got a good tight squeeze on him. See how I'm just cutting straight down? Like that right there. I know I'm on just meat. Now, I see he's still alive. I see his rib cage right here. So I'm gonna just get right up in there and just take it alongside his rib cage and just keep going down with it. Just like it. You'll hear those small bones just crack. Come back right here. Hold on. Let me kind of rotate him for y'all. Then I just stick it in right here. I come across the top like this right here. Once I get across the top, I just kind of pry my way on down. Oh, he's still trying to move. You want to be real careful because you can still get poked. And I just come on down just like this with the knife. I keep it along the ribs because I want to get as much meat as I can. Okay. Now, like I said, make sure your knife's sharp. My knife ain't that sharp, but I still know how to work with what I got. Now, I ain't never said I was the best filleter, but I'm gonna show you. I can get a good fillet out. And I just keep the knife real low like this and go on down along his ribs. And I just keep it right there along his spine. And you'll start to see, like right here, you'll see that fillet unfolding. See, like I don't want to cut too deep because right there is bones. See, I just take the knife and do like this. Just skim through it, trim it. You'll see it start to fall off. You see those bones right there? You get as close as you can to them, but you don't want to cut into them. See, I'm gonna turn the knife this way. I just kind of like that right there. Disconnect it. Get as close as I can. Once I get them like this right here, I take the knife and just ride on down that tail like that. Then once I get to the tail, you just want to kind of lift up. Just lift up on it like this right here. I told y'all, just want to take your knife and just trim through there. Just stay off the ribs. Remember, you don't want no bones. Let me rinse this out for y'all. Still got the skin on the back side, but I'm gonna show y'all how to get that off. Oh. Whenever I do the other side, I start from the top because I already know where the ribs is. Turn them around. Get as close to them ribs as you can. Get as close to them ribs as you can. Then, like I said, when you get right here, just dig in and lift up. Then go back up here. Get right up under there from the bottom. Because all that is meat. You want to get all of that out. I cut through that just like that. And I keep the knife low and just go right along into it. Disconnect it from that fin. Man, them fins can be tough. Up here. And then just cut through that spine, just like that. And then come on back down with it. Keep on going down with it. It'll separate just like that. This the other fillet right here. Hold on. You want to get that belly meat and give him a good old poke. And come right on across with it. Just go on across with it back to the front. Downwards with it. Go downwards with your knife. See how I'm like this now? Instead of like that, come downwards with the knife. And like I said, he's still alive. Hate to say it, he's going through some pain. I'm gonna get a better knife. Don't eat me up in the comments. The knife is everything. If you got a good knife, it'll make filleting a fish 10 times quicker. You got that as well. You can make catfish nuggets out of that. You can take your fillet, lay it flat, just like that. Just kind of go across and just lay the knife down like this. Just lay it flush. And just hold that backside. If you gotta go slow, go slow. If you can do it fast, do it fast. It ain't about how you do it, it's about what you do. You can go fast and still mess up, just like you can go slow and still mess up. So I just kind of take my time. As I go along with it, I just grab more of it, wrap it up under my fingers, I keep it flat. Because you want to have a good grip on it. If you don't got a good grip and you're not cutting low enough, you losing, you know what I'm saying? You losing a good amount of meat. Keep it flat like that. Just remember, keep the knife flush. Lay it sideways. All right. Pull that off. The rest of it will just come off. I've already done cut up under it. I don't want to keep cutting at this small point, and then I'll run the risk of ripping the fillet into pieces. But kind of just give it a little pull. That's it. You ain't got, don't be too rough with it. Cause you know what I'm saying? You want to keep as much meat on there as possible. That's the fillet. Yeah, we had a little right there, but for the most part. Now what I do is I lay that back down and I do the same thing, but I just trim this top part right here. Get where it's a little thicker at. Cut into it a little bit and just come right across like that right there. Don't cut deep into it. We just want to cut this little vein out right here. That's it. We want to clean it up a little bit. See, this where y'all be messing up at. When y'all be saying, oh, I don't like catfish. It tastes too fishy. Because the person that's cooking it, they ain't taking the time to trim it up and get as much as this out as they can. You'll see. I'm going to get out as much as I can. Y'all saw what it looked like before. And it's still going to be plenty meat on him. Let me rinse it off. Bring it back to the drawing board. Cut out a little more. You see it slowly but surely disappearing. It ain't gotta be perfect though. Now we're gonna take this other piece. This one gonna be easier to fillet cause it ain't got no rips in it. He still got skin on him. Turn it sideways like that. Got your starting point right here. Like I said, just enough space to put your fingers back there. That's all you need. Cut into it and then go at an angle and keep your knife downward. Just lay it flush. I'm gonna go slower. Just keep that knife flat and it'll all work out. There we go, got the rest of it out. And still got the whole fillet intact. Little spots that could be cleaned up, but don't worry about all of that. I'm gonna do the same thing with this one. Try to get as much as this red vein as I can get out. Taste up out of it. Showing you how you make your fish taste next level. Just get up under it just like that right there. Like I said, it ain't gotta be perfect. Just get out as much as you can. Some people don't cut it out at all. They don't care. They'll just fillet it and go about their day. I like to do a little cleanup work. See, we got a good bit of that out. We got a little piece of the rib right there. We're just gonna cut that out. That's the whole point of filleting it. You don't want no bones in it, but yeah, we're gonna rinse all of it off all over again. Now, I'm gonna show y'all something. We got the fillets. All I do is I take salt, water, and apple cider vinegar and let it soak in it for about 30 minutes. You let it soak in it for about 30 minutes, it'll take whatever fishy smell out of it that you didn't get. If you ain't got apple cider vinegar, you can still just use salt. Now I got my water in there. You see the fillets. Now I ran out of apple cider vinegar because I be fishing a lot. So I use it all the time. Then you just take your salt and just sprinkle it in there. Lift that piece up. Sprinkle it on him too. Get it all in the water. Now, you take this, you put this in the fridge for about 30 minutes. With it being in the fridge for about 30 minutes, that's what's gonna help it. It's sitting in fresh water. Like I said, you put the water in there, the salt and the apple cider vinegar, and that right there is what's gonna kill that fishy taste, whatever you couldn't get off of that red vein. I got salt in there. I just ain't got no apple cider vinegar. I ran out. Like I said, I fish a lot, so I don't have no more. But this how you fillet catfish. Though that's how I do it. If that helps you, you're welcome. But always remember, it's more than one way to skin a cat. I know people that can fillet fish way faster than me, way easier than me. Believe it or not, if this was a crappie, I would have filleted it in less than a minute and 30 seconds. But
my mama oldest son,
it's a
little
catfish.
nigga, I'm nigga boy. Used to play
This
with
boy
tongue
Alex
toys.
Dangling,
Now them
and
bitches
you know
rust. Young niggas
how
having
to
shit.
fillet
I want the
catfish.
baddest
I'm
bitch.
out.
I'm